Hello, we are Group 4. We are going to present Biodiversity as SMAP in SIREH Park. Our team member consists of 6 people, which is me, myself, Muhammad Adnan, Wan Anwar, Yin Liu Anis Pahana, Mekalawati, and also Nurul Izzati bin Latif. There are 8 content in our slide. SIREH Park is managed by the Nusajaya Natural Heritage Trust, a sustainable natural heritage park focused on conserving plant biodiversity. Our project focuses on biodiversity as a mapping where we document and analyze the diverse of flora and fauna. Our project aims to understand and analyze and also convey the result of biodiversity as a mapping in Sirif Park. Our study area involved mainly in Zone 1 of Sirif Park. Our project scope and goal is to attract and educate people, especially the visitor, about biodiversity in Sirif Park. We would like to apply spatial analysis for biodiversity data. We also would like to create a user-friendly map by using GIS application for visitors about flora and fauna in Sireh Park.
I would like to explain about the methodology. So there are 6 steps that have been taken to complete this project. So the first step is the URIzation. When we know who is our client and when we know where is the place that have been taken to complete this project, so we discuss among ourselves, among the team, what is to get the roughly idea what kind of the output that the client want. So during the organization, which is the interview session with Encik Faizal and Puan Shafinas, we asking a few questions, which is we want to know what kind of the demand or the request that the client wants from us, and also what kind of the data that they have to provide us. So after the realization, we continue with the data collection, which is during the realization we learn 2 things, which is the client wants to educate the visitor about the biodiversity, which is the flora and fauna, and also they didn't have a data about the biodiversity, but they do have a collaboration with the UTM and also the Iron Naturalist Malaysia. So they have 2 mobile application, which is Geotrace and Iron Naturalist. So based on the location at Iron Naturalist, do we perform a site validation, which is we visit SIREH Park to make a confirmation about the location of the flora and fauna, and also to know the habitat of flora and fauna. So after we do a data collection, we proceed to the data pre-processing, which is after we gather all the information that we want, which is flora and fauna through through iNaturalist and GeoTrace. We manually input in Microsoft Excel, which is in Microsoft Excel. We separate the data into the specific species, which is the flora and the fauna. And in flora and fauna, we sorting the data into the specific field, which is a specific name, scientific name, species name, the latitude and the longitude of each flora and fauna. After we get all the information in Excel, then we proceed to do a data processing, design database and development, which is after we get all the information in Excel, and then we input the data in CSV format, and then we import the CSV format in ArcGIS, and then in ArcGIS we do a digitizing. And also at the same time, when we do a digitizing, we also determine what kind of the analysis that we have to do, that what kind of analysis that we can be done for our data. And at the same time, because we want to produce a web map, so we also design what kind of the information or what kind of the detail that we want to put in our web page or our web map. So after we do a data processing, we continue with data analysis, which is after we determine what kind of the analysis can be done through this data, we decide we want to apply 2 GIS method, which is spatial analysis and also the statistical analysis. Which is spatial analysis, we use 2 methods, which is kernel density estimation to know the hotspot of the highest and the lowest species of flora, and also we use a buffer analysis for the bird sighting in within 10 meter, what kind of the flora and fauna that visitor can see in bird sighting location. And after that, a statistical analysis, we calculate what is the percentage of the flora and fauna at SIREH Park in zone 1. And then after we complete the data analysis, and then the last step, we move to the last step, which is a data visualization, design and output, which is in data visualization, we produce a map, and also a poster size A1 which is contains a map, and also we complete our web page that have the information about the flora and fauna, and also the location of the each flora and fauna based on iNaturalist and geotrees. And now this is our geodatabase that have been designed to produce our map, and also this ER diagram, and also this is the logical diagram that shows the relationship between the entities to produce our map. So now I would like to pass to Anwar to continue about the analysis and results. Thank you.
Right, for the analysis and result of our group, firstly, the analysis we use is we calculate the percentage of flora and fauna, and then we also use the analysis for density for the flora species, and then we also use the analysis for the fauna buffers. And the result we will show the map output, and then we also produce the web map. Right, for the analysis we use is firstly we identify the percentage of the flora and fauna based on our data, which is from iNaturalist and Geotrace. After we combine the data, both of the data, we identify they will be among 1,218, which is 320 species or 26% that included for the fauna. And then for the flora, they had 869 species, which is 74%. And then we also use the buffer analysis, which is for the some feature like lake buffer and bird sighting track. This will help the visitor to see the flora and fauna that should be able in that feature. In what range? For example, we decide in this method we use 10 meters, so the visitor will be able to see about the geotree tree, or even though the fauna species like insects and so on. Alright, and the third analysis we use is calculating the density of flora species only, yeah, because we identify they can be calculated, which is firstly we use for the flora species overall. We can see the from the legend, more darker color of the green will be shows the highest density, uh, and we also use density for the higher species like copper species. We identify it, which is it have 142 tree planted recorded, and we also identified the lowest species, which is Nangka and Queenie. Both of these species have high quantities of species, so we can see how the concentrated of the plants. We also can identify the location of that plants after we use this density, and this method also will guide the visitor to through the area with varying tree density that will be offered for them to see the visual and sensory experience when they along that way. All right. For the overview of map, of course, we conclude each the zones that we calculated. Firstly, we only choose the zone one, and the size of area is 109 acres. And the combination data from the G3s and iNaturalist recorded about 1,218, and we identified 320 species recorded for the fauna and 198 for the flora species. And this is our overview map. The title is Biodiversity Asset Mapping in SIREH Park Zone 1. And the legend for the top is shows the fauna and the symbol of the tree showing the represent for the flora, and the road we choose the uh, black color, and we also use thread as dot line. We also use blue color for the legs, and the green represent for the tree area, and for the additional information, the gray colors represent the parking area. This map will be show how uh, the data located, which is how the data from the industries and geotrees is recorded in this map.
This is our web result. Our website represents the biodiversity informed derivative of the compiling data, flora, and fauna. Our website shows the percentage of the biodiversity informed and some of the data analysis. Our website also represents the information of the data with some more reference link and the pictures. In the center of the site, you can see our website QR code and you can scan and see our website.
These are some attractive flora and fauna found in SIREH Park during performing site validation. Some of them are captured by our group members, such as the giant shellbug, slender pitcher plant, and Stahen clubmouse. For our discussion, I would like to mention that GIS plays a crucial role in effortlessly pinpointing location using open source platforms such as iNaturalist and Geotrees. With GIS, we can simply craft a map that vividly illustrates the distribution of biodiversity species. Other than that, GIS enables a comprehensive analysis of flora and fauna species, enhancing our understanding of biodiversity. GIS technology can make it easier to develop user-friendly websites for a seamless display. And the last one is GIS offer valuable support to SIREH Park in enhancing future maintenance plans for flora and fauna.
In our project, we encountered some challenges and proposed solutions for that. Firstly, we encountered challenges such as manual data extraction, recentering geotrace locations, database design, templates creation, and spatial analysis methods. To address this, we manually extracted iNaturalist data into Excel, then divided unrecentered data, and then collaborated with our supervisor for mapping solutions. We then select a functional template and consult Dr. Suhaipa for optimal spatial analysis methods. These solutions ensure efficient data handling and accurate mapping for effective analysis for our project. Our project at SIREH Park brings impactful benefits. Firstly, educational enrichment. We enhance the park's education programs by offering visitors a deeper understanding of the diverse ecosystem. Then secondly, increased visibility. The website significantly boosts SIREH Park's visibility by attracting a wider audience and creating awareness about its conservation initiatives. Then, efficient resources allocation. The project ensures efficient resource allocation by strategically concentrating conservation efforts in biodiversity areas for preserving key ecological zones. And then improve visitor experience. Our findings guide strategic planning by providing visitors with improved experiences through resources like tours, maps, and displays in our website.
As for the conclusion, our project early stages showcase effective collaboration, clear planning, and also skillful use of specialized technique. From initial analysis, database design to web implementation, we have prioritized openness to clear through a clear GIS methodology. Aim for significant insight. We also believe we have delivered a comprehensive biodiversity asset map for Siripa. That's all from us. Thank you.